Andrea Grinage, Laura Wallen, both recent cases of Maryland women police say were violently attacked by their boyfriends, and both were pregnant. And while these cases may leave us shocked and horrified, domestic violence experts say sadly they are not surprised. If you add pregnancy to an already volatile relationship, many times the violence can get worse. Deborah Alvarone spoke to a single mom who got out and wants to help the next woman save her life too.
Calling you bad names and cursing you out, and we had an incident where he threw things at me and pushed me out of the window.
I've known this woman for 2 years, but I never knew her full story. She says she got out of that abusive relationship only to get into another one and become pregnant. She managed to leave that relationship too.
I felt if I don't leave now, something worse might happen. I'm pretty sure that this could have ended up somewhere in that area.
She's referring to Andrea Grinage and Laura Wallen, two women from different backgrounds, both pregnant, both with boyfriends arrested for unthinkable crimes of violence. My friend says she wishes she could have told both one thing.
There's like this little gut feeling that you get inside. Listen to that.
If you're in an abusive relationship, experts say there are 2 times when conditions are ripe for the violence to intensify. Number 1, when you leave, and number 2, when you're pregnant. I want you to listen to this and then share it with people you love. Looking back, were there signs?
In closing you off from your family and friends, there's financially, there's also checking your phone, checking who you're speaking to, even if it's your girlfriend.
It's a control thing.
Correct. That's like, those are the major red flags.
What do you hope to accomplish by sharing your story?
I hope that at least one person today leaves their abuser. At least one. And I hope that one other person helps someone to leave their abuser today too.
The National Institutes of Health says as many as 300,000 pregnant women every year in the U.S. will experience some kind of domestic violence. Doesn't matter what your race is, how much money you have, or where you live. And those are just the people who report it. Those numbers could be higher. There could actually be more.
Well, you know, the woman that you talked to said she hopes that someone leaves their abuser, but you cannot leave an abuser without a safety plan. It is the most dangerous time, and we know people always say, why didn't you just leave?
Well, that's the thing. There's a kind of judgment.
Absolutely.
Just leave, but it's not that easy. And again, it is such a dangerous time. You need that safety plan. And the thing is that the people who answer the phones at the National Domestic Violence Hotline, they can help you with that safety plan. Sometimes you can't do it alone.
And those numbers are at the bottom of our screen, both the one number to call, and there's also a TTY number that you can call as well. It's really important that we give people who are in these situations access to resource. Judgment doesn't help them, but an action plan will. So again, those numbers are at the bottom of the screen. Deborah, thank you for doing that story. Sadly, we've had to talk about this
way too
more than we want. If you are a victim of domestic violence, again, we've got a list of phone numbers and resources to find help on our website, WUSA9.com, and our free WUSA9 app.